Boy, 12, has bones that can shatter at the slightest touch like he's made of glass.
Monkey breaks into home, snatches month-old baby while breastfeeding and kills him.
Kenya's top public hospital bewails the growing number of people asking to sell their kidneys.
Austrian man catches drug-resistant super gonorrhea from Cambodian sex worker.
WHO launches new app to curb skin cancer.
Swiss govt lift ban on medical use of cannabis.
First polio outbreak in the United Kingdom in decades has been declared.
Patient left blinded after doctor accidentally removed the wrong eye in operation.
Dad paralysed after rare COVID jab reaction wins £120,000 payout in horrendous process. Boy, 12, has bones that can shatter at the slightest touch like he's made of glass. Due to his rare bone condition, a boy who has broken 100 bones in his life has been described as made of glass. Rohit, age 12, is afflicted with osteoporosis, also known as brittle bone disease. In his case, it is so severe that even the slightest touch can cause one of his bones to break, leaving him isolated and unable to play with other children. Rohit's condition has also limited his ability to grow, as he stands only 1 feet 4 tall and weighs only 2 stone 4 pounds. He has broken nearly 100 bones in his short life, which works out to about 8 per year. Rohit, who is from Uttar Pradesh, India, is completely reliant on his mother's assistance in moving. Because his condition prevents him from enrolling in school, Rohit is taught to read by his older sister while being in excruciating pain for the majority of the day. Despite his illness, the young child has his heart set on becoming a singer when he grows up and has no intention of letting his illness get in the way. There is currently no cure for osteoporosis, but patients can seek treatment to help protect and strengthen their bones.
Monkey breaks into home, snatches month-old baby while breastfeeding and kills him. During a tragic incident in Tanzania, a monkey snatched a month-old baby from its mother and killed it. According to the Daily Mail, Shaima said was breastfeeding her infant son Luhaiba in the western village of Mwamgongo near the Gom National Park when a gang of monkeys broke into the family home. One of the creatures grabbed the boy and took him away from his mother, with villagers attempting in vain to reclaim the child. During the rescue effort, he sustained head and neck injuries and died while receiving emergency medical treatment.
Kenya's top public hospital bewails the growing number of people asking to sell their kidneys. According to Kenya's top public hospital, there has been an increase in the number of people inquiring about and offering to sell their kidneys. Kenyatta National Hospital stated in a Facebook post that the most frequently asked question via their inbox was, "How much for my kidney?" The hospital, on the other hand, stated that while body organs could be donated to those in need, they could not be sold. Please note that organ sale is strictly prohibited and illegal. You can only donate out of free will, it said. The hospital's poster emphasizes the desperate measures people are considering in the face of rising food and fuel prices. The World Bank warned earlier this month that Eastern Africa was one of the regions facing a major recession as a result of Russia's war in Ukraine and coronavirus.
Austrian man catches drug-resistant super gonorrhea from Cambodian sex worker. According to reports, an Austrian man contracted drug-resistant supergonorrhea after having unprotected sex with a sex worker in Cambodia. In April, the unidentified man in his 50s was on vacation when he slept with the woman. When he returned home 5 days later, he allegedly felt a burning pain while urinating and had discharge from his penis. He was diagnosed with the STI after tests, and he was given antibiotics. While his symptoms subsided, he continued to test positive, indicating that the treatment had failed. According to a report, doctors have stated that this strain is extensively drug-resistant, and that if allowed to spread, it could render gonorrhea untreatable.
WHO launches new app to curb skin cancer. The World Health Organization has announced the release of a new mobile application to aid in the prevention of skin cancer. According to the WHO, The application will aid in the protection of individuals from excessive ultraviolet exposure, which is a major cause of skin cancer and other ultraviolet-related diseases. The WHO stated that the app will help individuals be aware of when to use sun protection and will help to reduce the global burden of skin cancer and UV-related eye damage. According to the WHO, the app is designed to provide localized information about UV radiation levels, as well as highlight time slots when sun protection is required. The Global Health Agency said the launch of the SunSmart Global UV app was done in collaboration with the World Meteorological Organization, the United Nations Environment Programme, and the International Labour Organization.
Swiss govt lift ban on medical use of cannabis. The Swiss government decided on Wednesday to lift the ban on medical cannabis use beginning August 1st. Patients who have been medically prescribed the drug will no longer need to seek special permission from the Ministry of Health. Cannabis sales and consumption for non-medical purposes will remain illegal. The government intends to facilitate access to cannabis for medical use for patients, according to a statement, and thus lifted the ban on its use for that purpose. According to the report, the new regulations could benefit thousands of people suffering from severe chronic pain, including those with cancer and multiple sclerosis.
First polio outbreak in the United Kingdom in decades has been declared. Polio has been reported to have spread in London among closely related individuals and extended family. During a routine inspection at the Beckton sewage treatment works in London, samples were collected that contained traces of the polio virus. The UK Health Security Agency has declared the discovery a national incident. The samples were discovered between February and May and have since evolved into vaccine-derived poliovirus type 2. The risk of spreading throughout the community is currently being assessed.
Patient left blinded after doctor accidentally removed the wrong eye in operation. During an operation, a doctor removed the wrong eye, leaving a man blind. The incident occurred at a major hospital in Slovakia, where the patient was scheduled to undergo eye surgery. Instead, the doctor operated on the man's healthy eye, leaving him and his family in need of psychological care and support to deal with the fallout. According to the TASR news agency in Slovakia, a spokesperson for Bratislava University Hospital confirmed that the doctor who performed the operation was no longer in contact with patients. According to reports, the country's health supervision authority has launched an investigation into the incident and the circumstances surrounding how such a devastating mistake occurred.
Dad paralysed after rare COVID jab reaction wins £120,000 payout in horrendous process. A fit and healthy father who claims he was paralysed by the COVID vaccine in a rare reaction has won a £120,000 payout in what is thought to be a UK first. Anthony Shingler, 58, recently returned home to his family after being hospitalized for 420 days. He experienced severe aches, as well as pins and needles, just days after receiving his first dose of the AstraZeneca vaccine in March of last year. Last November, the ex-security guard was taken to Royal Stoke University Hospital in Staffordshire, where he was placed on a ventilator before being transferred to Hayward Hospital. He was diagnosed with Guillain-Barré syndrome, GBS, a rare and serious disorder in which the body's own immune system attacks the nerves and can sometimes cause paralysis. After his wife, Nicola Shingler, applied for the Vaccine Damage Payment Scheme, VDPS, in May 2021, Anthony was awarded a £120,000 tax-free payout. For your daily global health news, visit www.StayWellWorld.org. Please do well to subscribe, like, share and comment. If you already subscribed, turn on the notification icon so you don't miss any updates. Thank you for watching.